What's up, you guys? My name is Hutch and I make videos and put them on the internet. And today's February 8th. It's Sunday. And even though I missed last weekend, I am doing a vlog this weekend. And I haven't missed a day except for one this entire year, posting videos so far. Granted, the year just started. We're like 40 days into it. But still, I recommitted to being consistent on YouTube. And here I am fucking doing it. I also said that I was going to read some of your guys' comments from last week's video, and I'm going to do that right now. The first one's coming from Razormane Mastic, who said, "You are smoking the wrong type of weed if you are getting anxious." That's false. It's not true. Some people just don't have the biological makeup to get along with weed, and that changes too, because that wasn't always the case for me. But I'm definitely like, doesn't matter, hybrid, sativa, indica, smoke it. From a joint, from bong, from a piece, from dabbing, from wax, from hash, nothing. It all produces the same paranoid effect for me. So unfortunately, it's just marijuana and me just don't get along anymore. The next comment is from Skywalker, who said, "I'm eating pizza right now." It's awesome, man. Next comment comes from Chris Torode. "I unsubscribed from Hutch probably, I'll say 7 months ago. Having been a subscriber since early COD 4 and his first 100,000 subs, saw this on YouTube Home and thought I'd take a look. What happened to you, Hutch? You used to just be the best guy. You're now a lot older than back when I started watching. You should have grown up a bit by now. Most of your subs who first made you popular have grown up, and we were younger than you to start with. It's sad to see your immaturity." And then the next comment, which I get a lot, is from Andrew Ferrier. Or is that like Ferrier? I'm going to say Ferrier because it sounds more fancy. "Whatever happened to Hutch's wife?" It's a good question. Well, I mean, it's a question. I don't know about a good question. It's one that I'm asked a lot, and it's like, I'll never get into the specifics of why Liz and I aren't together anymore, because it involves someone else, and you can never be totally objective when it comes to these sort of things. Like, she went through her experience with me, and I went through my experience with her, and they're both different, and I'm not going to speak for her either, so I can't, like, it's just not tasteful, I think, in this day and age of social media to just like air. I mean, if you're gonna air your dirty laundry, that's one thing. I to a certain extent, I don't have a problem being fairly transparent with you guys, but to another extent, when it involves someone else, I'm not really into doing that. But I can say that like, it's not like necessarily a sensitive topic for me. I say this respectfully, and I mean it. Like, we're both happier not being together, and I think that divorce, while it's kind of like when you get married to someone, you're obviously not wanting that. You're not setting out for that to be the end goal. Like, you get married with someone because you make the assumption that you're going to spend the rest of your life with them, and when that doesn't work out, I guess that can be sort of sad if you think about it like nostalgically. But both her and I are a lot better off, and it's like that Louis C.K. bit where he said no good marriage ends in divorce. So like, I've run into people and they say, "Oh yeah, how's your wife?" And I say, no, like we split up, so it didn't work out. And a lot of people sort of treat it like you just told them that you got, diagnosed with cancer. They'll say like, "Oh, I'm so sorry," and you don't need to do that. It's like, and I'll immediately cut them off and be like, no, it's a good thing. We're rocking and rolling over here. Life's good. So yeah, I guess I just figured, I'd address it as best as I can. And that's kind of all I have to say about it. People get divorced because it's not working. Fill in the blanks yourself of the reasons why people don't get along as well as they think they're going to when they get married. Anyways, not much else to report on today, except, I want to say that I posted a video this week, and I think it's like one of the funniest videos I think I've ever posted. So I'm going to put an annotation up here so you guys can see the video. It's called "My South Korean Best Friend." It's me playing H1Z1, and I happen to have like the most incredibly fucking hilarious fun encounter with this guy from South Korea in H1Z1, and we just become best friends. and it's fucking funny, and you should watch it. Today I gotta go. This is pretty much healed now, like, so I gotta go get this colored in. And I was trying to decide yesterday morning if I want them all to be like this, or if maybe I wanted these to be red and then these to be green. But someone on Twitter pointed out that in order for these to be red and green, they would have to be exclamation marks. And I was like, oh. And I kind of was leaning towards having them all be this color anyways, because I'm going to add a bunch of shit that's going to be multicolored. So like the color variation will eventually be on there. But yeah, I got to go do that at 3. This is going to fucking really hurt. Like down here. That's not going to be fun. I'm not looking forward to that. And that's fucking it. I'll let you guys know on Twitter and Facebook when I'm streaming. I went to Jay's wedding this week. Oh, that's something I did. I got to see Hector and Dee's. I haven't seen Hex in like 2.5 years, so it's cool to hang out with him. But that's the reason why I haven't been streaming as much the end of this week. But I'll be back on track this coming week. And I'll make sure to let you guys know on the social medias when I'm going live. We good? We good? I'm good. I feel great. We're good. I'm gonna go.